Right, you've now seen me do a review of my Prince of Wales, and you've seen my other video doing my Prince of Wales on the... let's get this going. Welcome to JJ's test track. On my test track. So what I'm planning to do today is put it on my MMMR. For me to do that, I've got to disconnect it here, and then also I've got this wire, well not wire, but I've got to unplug it here and pull the plug out, and then take this upstairs to my MMR. So the Midland Monsal Model Railway, the triple MR for sure. Right, on my MMMR I've got 3 leads. One I call the up line for passengers, the middle one called the freight line, obviously for freight, and the down line for passengers. And I've decided I'm going to use the down line, so what I'm going to do, I've got this piece of track here, so I'm going to take out, it's the same length as this digital power track, but before I do that, follow it round, zoom. I could take this out, but the easiest thing to do is try and do this one. I couldn't do this one handed, so if I press those 2 little buttons there, I can pull that out. Oh, I forgot it's on the... anyway, I've disconnected it, so there's just the 2 wires there, so that's now powerless. I mean, it's turned off at the wall, at the plug anyway, but just to double make sure. I'll pull this out like so, that's quite easy. Pull that out, and I'll keep that to one side, and then I'll put this in here, like so. Make sure it's a good connection, and then good connection this side as well, like so. And all I've got to do now is plug this in here. Now I've discovered on my JJ's test track, if this was an analog controller, if I put it in that way, it wouldn't matter, like example, like forward, like do that. But if I pulled it out and then put it in that way, and then forward or backwards, like, but with digital it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to press those 2 in and do that, and then plug, and then what I've got to do is plug this in. Right, let's get this Loco running and powered up. Right, one connected device, which means it's found the Loco. Right, it's going to be a little bit difficult holding the camera with one hand and the pad in the other hand. So let's make sure it's going the right way. I don't know how it's going to work, because most of my big Locos don't like my track. It's already getting stuck on the corner. It's already started to derail. Whoops. See what I mean? My Locos don't like... hang on a second. Have I chosen the wrong track? Maybe I ought to... kind of done one lap. maybe I'll try. The only reason why I was trying the down line, whoops, so that it wouldn't have to go up a hill. Alright, hang on. Let me try. It's not really liking this. Let's try the other line. Right, I'm back. This is, if you like, take two. Now remember, this was just there and this was there. So I've taken this one off. I put the digital on where this one was. So now I'm going to see what happens when I do this on the up line. I think I said earlier, most of my big locos don't like my MMR. Always, just because of the, I think they're called the pony wheels. They always seem to come off. Anyway, let's see what happens. Right, don't do this. I'm going to show you when you plug when you plug the track straightly into the mains without any controller. So this is straight into the mains. This is an old loco I've got here. This is what happens. I've got no control. Whoops! I can't control it. I can't stop it. Only if it happens to derail. I can't stop it, I can't reverse it, I can't put it on a slower speed. It just runs around uncontrollable. Notice I'm using an old 040, so if anything does happen to it, it doesn't matter too much. Let me show you another experiment. I'm going to take it off here. Now I'm going to unplug it, turn this upside down and re-plug it in. Now notice that how now going the opposite. So I have to turn the current the other way. You see why I'll be doing this in a minute. I'm about to prove myself wrong here because I thought, now see, the arrow pointing that way, that should be backwards, but if I move the slider, so it's going, see it's going forwards, so if I stop and then I move it to forwards, I move the slider, as you can see it's going backwards. So I just stop that. And let's just change this. I thought this was only on analog. I'm sure I've done this on my JJ's test track and it made no difference. So let's change that over and put that. Okay. So now if I move this forward, it's still going backwards. Oh no, because if I move this, I'll just prove myself right actually, not because it should be going backwards but it's going forwards. Oh, so it doesn't matter with digital. Let's just stop this. Oh I see, so the manta's fallen over. Oh, so I'm right then. So with that Coca-Cola 040, I swapped that upside down and it didn't make a difference. But I've done exactly the same thing with this Prince of Wales and it hasn't. So you saw me change it over, pull it out and turn it upside down, so that makes it interesting. Right, but that's now forward and it's going, got a bit stuck here. Let's do this one more time. So if I pull this out, turn it upside down, so you can see it's going the arrow's going forward and it's now going backwards. Interesting. Quickly sum up, if you're using analog, it doesn't matter which way around you plug this in. If you put it wrong around, the loco will go backwards. But with DCC, it makes no difference. Right, so all I've got to do is remember, I think if I'm facing my 3 suspension bridges, it will work out, but when I'm on this side, it'll be back to front. Okay, so let's do this then. Here goes nothing. Oops, let's just, hang on a second. I'll stop that, make sure it's going the right way, then Seems slightly better. I'm not sure why there's no smoke. I think there is water in there. I think this is a better line. Okay, well, let's stop it now. I'm going to put some carriages on it. As you can see, I've added 2 Pullman carriages and 2 Maglite carriages. These are those carriages where you have to use these magnets to turn the lights on and off. But these lights seem to be more powerful than those little table lamp lights. And so let's go and see what happens. I've added some more water to it, so I don't know when it's going to start steaming. If you saw my previous videos, I got it to steam on my JJ's test track. Will it make it up the JJ? Ooh. It's JJ's corner slope. Now this does have a flickering firebox, but can't really see it. But that's what I'm trying to do. I'm sorry you didn't get it steaming in this video. I mean, you saw it steaming in the last video. I'm not quite too sure why it's not steaming. I don't know if it takes time to warm up, but anyway, you get the idea. Is it steaming yet? No, not yet. There, I can make it go a bit faster so I can go up the hill slightly better. And when it goes slightly faster, just give it make it uphill slightly better. No, still not steaming, but anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.